Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Gustav Klimt, and Sigmund Freud. All geniuses in their own fields and all with wonderful ties to Vienna. How did they get their inspiration? Well, I think it had a little something to do with getting their caffeine fix at one of the many beautiful Viennese coffee houses. When you visit Vienna, you must play Ring Around the Ringstrasse, Vienna's main street with all its gorgeous architecture. And visit Vienna's grand palaces, the Royal Hofburg, sunny Schönbrunn, and the Belvedere, where you can steal a kiss, a Gustav Klimt kiss, and of course visit Mozart's home, where his music still fills the air. It is time to dig into Vienna's famed coffee house culture, where you can sit and sip for hours and think big thoughts. But how and when did this tradition start? Well, it all goes back to the Siege of Vienna in 1683. While the Turks did not succeed in taking over Vienna, they did leave behind a few coffee beans, so the story goes. And an entrepreneurial Viennese man then created the first coffee house. Elegant Café Sperl then came along about 200 years later in 1880, at the height of the Viennese coffee culture. The history of the Viennese coffee culture, you have the great thinkers, the great composers, the great artists.
They all went to the coffee houses because here they could meet. At home it was impossible normally.
Why was it impossible to meet at home? Well, simply because Vienna's apartments were just too small. So the coffee house became everyone's living room.
So here they could meet and sit and drink one coffee and speak and discuss for hours.
Everyone from artists to archdukes have sipped a Viennese coffee here. Films have been shot here. The Vienna Philharmonic has even performed here, for heaven's sakes. But that is not as historic as what you're sitting on.
This fabric was designed and fabricated by Packhausen in 1880.
That's right, the same patterns, the same furnishings, even the same paneling and lighting fixtures. All that's left to do is sip some history. What is this? What's this
That's the melange. It's a little black coffee with hot milk.
And then what's this one?
We call it coffee turned around.
Okay.
Now you say latte.
Ah.
Yeah, and that's cappuccino, a little bit of cream, and then on top the whipped cream.
Excellent. And to go with your sugary coffee, you must have some sugary Viennese cakes and tortas, like the traditional apple strudel or the even more traditional soccer torta. What better way to experience Vienna?
Why the Viennese prefer coffee to tea, I don't know.
Because they're smart.
They say to drink 4 coffees a day for your health.
I like that. I like that. I think that's smart.